Hi guys, this is Little Gamer Out and welcome to my channel and part 18 of the Johansen family. Lark just got home from work and she has the tree put up and she is, getting back into the groove of things slowly but surely, and she's put in her 2 week notice at work. And yeah, she did have a little bit of a performance gain today, but it just did not seem to be enough to, keep her there. She still went ahead and, put in her notice. And she's been writing a lot of things down in her journal, book ideas, and she's just feeling really inspired. As you can see, it has snowed here, and that has just kind of, you know, lifted her spirits a little bit. And, it is going to be her first Christmas without her dad, but she is just trying to, live her life, because that's what Bob would have wanted for her. He would not have wanted her to, linger around being mopey, and yes, it's expected to be sad and to have that mourning period, but, she really just knows that she has to get up and get back into the swing of things if she wants her life to turn around and be, you know, to be something that she wanted to be. And so she's just kind of trying to honor her dad's memory by living her life. And yeah, so she has got her friend over here. This is Joyce Hart, and she is someone that I think she knows from work, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, she's a writer, so that's how she knows her. She works at Walrus Books. So again, this is one of her connections that she's actually made a really good friend out of. She hasn't spoke to Abel since he's left. He's tried to call her and get in touch with her, but she knows she needs that separation. She needs that space if she wants to, you know, keep moving forward, because right now there's still a lot of hurt, and a lot of betrayal from Abel's end, of course. And she has been keeping tabs on him, and he's still working with this whole criminal, these criminal people, at Mob Wives is what it's called. And so he still works there, and she's like, you're trying to get a hold of me. You're saying that things have changed, that you've changed, but yet everything is the same. You're still working and interacting with these people, and you haven't changed. It's easy to say that, but come on. Actions speak louder than words at this point. And so, yeah, but she still loves him. She still misses him so, so much. And I can't blame her. You can't just turn off your feelings like a light switch like that. And she's no exception to that rule. And so, but she has really just dove into her friendships and really nurturing them now. And she's just really excited. She's got this new lease on life, and really getting the opinions of your friends like that and just that support, and they just really lift her up. And I think it's just awesome. And we'll turn this up a little bit so we can hear them a little bit. And so they're just talking about, what they're going to do, traveling and music and clubs and stuff like that. And just doing, talking girl talk and just having a lot of fun. She does still have to go to work tomorrow, but she's really not putting that much effort into it at this point. Um, she has made a couple of mistakes, a couple of typos that they've had to go run and do corrections on and stuff like that. I mean, that she's not being purposely sloppy, but she's just not being as meticulous as she has been in the past. Like, she was really on top of her game in the past. I don't know. She's just like, I think she's just done, but she's just still trying to be respectful to a lot of the people that she has, worked with, who she doesn't want to screw other people over in the process. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there we have it. But like I said, she's been writing down a lot of things in her journal, book ideas and stuff like that, and she's just really, I think, really wanting to write a book about her life. Even though she's like, she feels like it's too soon, but she has so much to say, and there's just so many people that she wants to honor, and she wants to remember, and she just wants to write this book about her family. It's not really necessarily her life per se, but it's just her family. Um, and of course, she's a part of that. And because, I mean, she had such great, relationship with her dad. Her dad had such great advice, and he just had this, he was just a colorful character, and he was just so, you know, funny and smart, and she just has all of these things, all these words of advice, and all of these stories he has told in his life, and just experiences she had with him, and she wants to, that's really something that she has been really focused on, in her journal, just writing down all these ideas and memories, and all these things about her dad and her mom was, especially, supportive, and always had all these great sound advice that she handed out. And so she wants to kind of write this book and just kind of, share with the world, her parents and their, in her life and her family. And so I think that's what she really wants to start working on. She's not going to try to rush it too much, but it's something that's, very important to her, that she really wants the memory of her father and her mother to kind of go on, you know, in the pages of a book. And and I totally get that. And so I think that's what she's going to probably end up doing. And she's also got some ideas for some sci-fi mystery books as well. So she's just like really been inspired by, Abel. You know what I'm saying? Just especially with the mystery kind of crime detective type of novels, because through Abel's actions and his double life, that's also inspired her, and it's just the way it works with a lot of artists, through tragedy they find inspiration. And I think that's, Lark is really showing that that is what's happening with her. She seems to be okay with everything. All of her stats and stuff are good, and she is just, what is she doing here? She's browsing the web and probably doing some research on some of her ideas, especially with this whole crime novel that she's been working on. So, that's, I think that's why she is feeling a lot better about everything, is because, you know, through all of these sad things, which are sad and devastating to her, like on a very deep personal level, it's also providing her with this inspiration and motivation, and so she's been handed lemons, and so she's making lemonade, is I guess what I'm trying to say. And I think that is perfect for Lark, and it's just exactly what she needs to kind of get back and, and take these traumatic experiences and turn them into something that's going to work for her. And so I'm just like, bravo. She's such a strong person. And I mean, it's just, again, all of this is, I think, contributed to her parents, Bob especially, because he was there, for her right through all of that. He didn't really get to see it through with her, but he was a huge support for her, and he had just instilled in her just this independence and strength. And Bob lives on through Lark, and I still miss him so much. But I'm so happy for her that she had him, in her life. And yeah, and that she was able to be there for him, and she does not regret, because when she first moved in, when she first got out of college, and she was tasked with, the decision of, should she move back home with him, or should she just continue to go on her own path, and a lot of people's like, now if you do that, you might regret moving back home, and you'll be missing out, on a lot of opportunities here in the big city and stuff like that. But she does not regret it. I mean, I think once she actually got here, she knew this is where she needed to be. And now that things have turned out the way that they have, she is so grateful that she got to be there for him at the very end. And and it just makes me feel so sappy, because this she didn't know, is this going to be a mistake, is this going to hurt her career? And it's actually done the exact opposite, and just there's no regrets. She knows if she had not come back home and that he would have passed away and she would have been off, that's where her regrets would have come from. And so this has just been a perfect, decision that she's ever made. And I don't know. There's still this sadness because the house is so empty without Bob here, and even Abel. Despite his horrible choices and his betrayal and lies, just not having him here is just so like off. You know what I'm saying? But she's adjusting to their absences. She still has those little brief moments where she forgets and she goes to call for one of them, but then she's finding that she's able to recover from those moments a lot quicker now, and so that's perfect. But she's put the tree up, and this is the same tree that they've had for years, and it's absolutely gorgeous and beautiful, and I just love the silver and blue. I just think it's just so, oh, it's just like ice and snow. I just absolutely love it. It's just so beautiful. Although I do think I need to fix it. I think it's sticking out the front there a little bit, if I'm not mistaken. Um, yeah, it is a little bit right there. We'll have to fix that. Let me see. And it's so slow. Oh, okay, there we go. Let's scoot it out a little bit more. There we go. And let's go back into that. Let's see. The walls are all up. Okay, there we go. Where did she go? Where's she at? Oh, she's outside in the snow. And she's got this fun little sweater I found on it. The what is it? Sales for? Oh, I cannot remember the name of that website. I'll leave a link to it in the description box. But I love it because it's got that festive feel to it. It's got like a little gold sequinty deer on it, but it's not like over the top Christmas. But it still has that festive feel to it. And of course, she's just so beautiful. And of course, the rest of the townies didn't get the memo that it was going to snow today, so they're still wearing short sleeves. But that's okay. But yeah, she is a little bit messy here. That cereal has like probably frozen to the table there. We'll go ahead and clean it up for her. Maybe. Did it do it? Yes. Okay, we're going to have her, she has to be at work in 29 minutes. So, Boo, we'll go ahead and fast forward through her work day, and then we will be right back as soon as she comes back home. Okay, she is back home from work. Nothing spectacular happened today for her. It was just a basic normal day for her. She is getting ready to take a shower. She just feels like really, really grungy right now. But yeah, she has been really, trying to seal some deals with some of these contacts that she's made because she's really preparing for this departure from this job because she's going to lose this instant contact with them, with a lot of these people. So she's really trying to just really make sure that she secures these connections and these relationships that she has developed over her course of her time at her job, because it's going to be very, very important that she maintains this contact, because they're going to help her. That's how you get ahead. You got to know somebody, and so she's trying to be smart about it. She's not obviously going into the same line of work as her job, so it's not like she's going to be taking these people away. So there's not any of that, dirty dealings going on, because what she's doing is totally separate from what she's currently doing, if that makes sense. Anyways, she's been meeting a lot of people, and she's actually, Vivian's passed away, that's sad. But she's made a lot of contacts, and she's met a couple of guys that she, finds attractive. Eric is one of them. Oh, where did it go? He's very attractive, but he is married, but she can't help but feel attracted to him. She's not going there, but he's been very flirty as well, and which she didn't know he was married at first, obviously, but she's like really, receptive of his flirtations. And then she found out he's married, and she was just like, "Oh my God, are there no good guys out there? Are you kidding me?" Like, it just sucks so bad. It's such a hard thing. And then there's this Zayden, and he's very attractive. She doesn't know too much about him, but she's been kind of like, you know, burned with Abel, and now with Eric. Not that they had a relationship. They didn't even go out on a date. It was just, really simple flirtations. And she found out he was married. She's just like, "Really, you're married? What are you doing?" That's so not cool. But yeah, that was just disappointing because he is really, really cute. But she's just kind of trying to put her feelers out there. Again, she's still in love with Abel, but she just knows that that's not a relationship she wants to have. Without trust, you have nothing. And she has no trust in him. He's lied. He lied so many times. On top of what he was lying about, what he was doing, he was like really around some really questionable, shady characters that it's just not cool. It's just so not cool. So yeah, there was just like zero trust there, and so she's trying to be smart and you know use her brain and not follow her heart because your heart does not care about stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But she knows she deserves better than that. So she's been trying, at the urging of her friends to, you know, at least consider, you know, seeing what else is out there. And there's nothing wrong with that. She's not trying to jump straight into another relationship again, but she's not going to stop it if it happens naturally. So yeah. So I think she's going to send Zayden a text just to kind of, just to put out some feelers and just to kind of test the waters and, maybe get a friendship going first. And then if they're compatible, then just let things happen naturally. So yeah, so she's done that, and of course, Bob had pancakes as he stopped by in the last part, and he has stopped by since then. And she's just like she has avoided him, even though after he leaves, she's thinking, "Oh, I probably should talk to him." But when he's actually there, she just she just goes into this avoidance mode, and she's just like, she doesn't need any of the drama in her life, and she doesn't need anybody bringing that to her door. And that's what he's done. He's come to her house twice. Maybe next time he comes over, I don't know, but that's such a tricky thing to do. That's like, what if he's just going to bring more trouble her way? And that's the last thing that Lark needs at this point. It's just not fair for her at this point when she's trying to reach. I seen the word reached cooking level when I said reach, when she's trying to, get things back to where they're, where she wants to be. And things are starting to fall into place, and she just doesn't need any more roadblocks, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I think next we are going to maybe, you know, invite him over for a movie. Why not? Let's see. Let's invite him to hang out on current lot, have some hot dogs, maybe watch a movie or play a card game or something like that. And just have a little bit of fun. Nothing too serious. And we're going to go ahead and have her grab a serving. And maybe Zayden will come over, and here he is. Oh gosh. Let's see. Hopefully he is nice. Let's see. Let's call him over. Let's turn that tree on. Oh, it doesn't look on. Okay, there it is. It wasn't on, but okay, whatever. um, let's see. Okay, let's call him over. Come on. There he is. Okay, I was like, why isn't he coming in? I'm eating hot. Oh yeah, just go and play on my computer. I invited you over here to talk to me. Okay, let's go ahead and play cards with him. This would be a perfect little, safe activity for them to do and to get to know each other a little bit more because, I think he is cute. Yeah, I like him. I like the beard. Be like Kesha. I like your beard. I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about, but yeah. What is going on? Why is they? Come on now, work with me here. Okay, you are no longer hungry. Let's go. Let's play. There we go. Finally, play some cards. Now, see, they're just gonna get to know each other and talk about their interests and stuff like that, which is perfect. Um, okay, let's find out first if he is single. Just just so we know where we stand right off the bat. Let's just not play any more games because she's just not going to. Okay, he is single. Yay! I'm so excited. Okay, I like him already. Let's learn more about him. Um, more choices. Brighton Day. Just get to know. Oh, I'm so excited. I miss Abel, but I don't know. I'm with Lark. In that oh, he's gloomy. Oh, he's gloomy. He doesn't seem too gloomy right now. So maybe, because we don't want somebody who's gloomy in our lives. I don't know. That's kind of just one. We'll still play it by ear because we're really excited because he's single for one thing. That's a huge plus. Um, let's see actions. What add to group? I don't know what that means, but we're doing it. So yeah, friendly. I know we're not going to bed. Are you crazy? It's just like 9:30. Let's see. We're still talking. We're not asking. Oh my god! Come on, come on, come on. Discuss interests. Let's see what he's interested in. It's too early, Lark. Come on. I'm so excited. Like, the possibilities. More choices. Let's see. What is she? Does she need anything like that for work? Write articles. Okay, we'll go ahead and where's that option at? Ah, it's gone. Awesome. Okay, there it is. Interview live. We'll do that and do an article, and hopefully that'll give us a little bit of a bonus pay or something like that. Mm. Lark learned that he is romantic and a music lover. Oh! Need somebody that's going to be romantic for her. And he loves music, so there's kind of like an artistic level to that, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Is he leaving? What's he doing? He's washing his hands. Okay. I guess we'll go ahead and ask him to leave because we do need to get in the bed because we do have work in the morning. And so we'll do that. And then maybe have her work on the article. So maybe we can, let's see, write a positive article about Zayden. So that was pretty, like, good, I think. pretty good. But yeah, I think that was, like, really exciting. It's like she's kind of actually considering getting really back into the dating scene, and that's a huge step for her. I mean, like I said, she's not trying to rush into a whole huge relationship again because she's just got out of one, but just the possibilities that it's there, you know what I'm saying, is really exciting. And it's something that she has been missing for a while now because there has been such a, negative, feeling with her, with Abel, that it's just kind of like she didn't realize how depressed she had been in her relationship, how unsatisfied she was until now. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Okay, Lark finished writing her piece on Zayden Taylor. She has earned $193 to Ching. The article really shed some positive light on Zayden, so he should be happy about it. So, good, good, good. She still just started on the down daily task, but whatever. She needs to go to bed. It's late, and she has to go to work in the morning. So yeah, we'll go ahead and end this part here. I think this has been like a really good start to a whole new beginning. Because she's just got a lot of going on. Her mind is filled with ideas, and it's filled with this, for the first time in a long time, a positive thoughts. And so yeah, this is really, really exciting. I'm so excited for her because it's just like, she's going to start on her new book, a couple of them, and she's finally going to take that step to kind of like meet people, and maybe go on a date or two. Who knows? But it's like, oh my god, this is exciting. I'm so happy for her because she's had a rocky, you know, several weeks here, and so I'm so like glad to see her finally having some positivity back in her life. So yay. But anyways, I'll go ahead and end this part here. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys in part 19. Bye.